Hi, students. Welcome to Morning Coffee with Sproul. And I am going to share with you one of the things that I'm doing online while we're not going to Sproul, while Sproul is closed. I'm still keeping active with teaching. And one of the things I'm doing is called Twitch. And Twitch is a live streaming platform. And I am going to show you, I'm going to take you on a little tour and I'm going to show you how it works. Okay, to start, go ahead and you'll open whatever browser you use. This happens to be Google Chrome. Um, Chrome, sometimes the sound goes away. So if you have a problem with the sound, try using Firefox or Foxfire, whatever it's called, or Microsoft Edge or one of the other browsers. So when I have a problem with sound with Chrome, I just switch over to Microsoft Edge. But for now, I want the sound off anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to use Google Chrome. And I'm going to take you straight to the main page, which is just twitch.tv. And I want you to see this. And the reason I want you to see it is I don't want it to scare you off. Twitch was developed by gamers. And they are, so when you open it up, if you just go straight to the main page, all you're going to see is gaming, gaming, gaming. And you're going to think, where have I landed? What is this? Why am I here? But there are a lot of different streamers. The gamers are streaming their games, but there's also this little subset of makers and crafters. So let me put in the search bar. I'm going to put in makers and oh, there it came up. You see it, makers and crafting. And you can find people making all kinds of things and they're making them live in real time. And you can talk to them and ask them questions. And I'm going to show you that. But first, I want to show you my page. And if you want to go to my page, and just notice I'm going up to oh, well, let's just do it in the search part. My search bar, if you go to Pam East Metal Clay, and just all run together, Pam East Metal Clay, and hit enter, and it's going to bring up my stream, and there it is. You can click on this. And when I'm not live streaming, it's going to take you to my video page. So if I'm not live streaming, you're going to see this page. And these are all of the live streams I've done in the last 60 days. And there are 23 of them. You are more than welcome to go back and watch any of these streams and see what I've been doing over the last month. If you go to the home screen, which is right here, you will see my schedule, which is Sundays 2 p.m. or Wednesdays 2 p.m. Eastern. This is when I am live. And if you're watching a video and you don't see a little red live button right up here in this in the upper right hand corner, then I'm not live. So you're watching a video. So, I could start one of my videos. I've got the sound turned off so you won't hear anything. But here's one of my videos and there would be a little live button, right up in this corner. But going back to the home screen, let's go ahead and take a little tour. I want to show you some of the things that you can expect to see when you're on Twitch. So first of all, the channel you're on is up in the upper left-hand corner of the screen. And then you've got home, which is where the live streaming happens. You've got video, which is the past recordings, and they're good. They're there for 60 days and then they're gone. So it's not like YouTube where they're there forever. You do need to go watch them if you want to. Sometimes people, the streamer or other people will make clips. So you might find some short clips that people have made of more interesting parts of the stream. And then you can see how many followers somebody has. And that's the basic menu. Now up here in the corner, now because this is my stream, actually let me go to one of my friends' streams. She's offline right now, but we're going to go look at her stream anyway because I want to show you something about it. It's AHSU. No, SCH. There we is. There she is. So this is Ariane. Ariane is another jeweler, and because it's her stream and not mine, I've got some more things to show you. So here's her videos, and she's not live right now. So if I go to her home screen, you'll see that this is her waiting screen, and you can also on all of these screens you can scroll down and you can get information about the stream and the streamer. But I wanted to show you there's this little heart button at the top, and there's this little bell. So up in the upper right hand corner, the heart lets you follow a stream. That means you can find them very quickly. They're going to show up over on the left hand side. You can see all of the channels that I am currently following over on the um, left-hand side of the screen, and those will show up for you, whichever ones you follow, if you click this little red heart. Then there's the little notification bell. Now, if it's on like this, where, that means that when that person goes live, you're going to receive a notification. You might choose to have it emailed to you. It might be a pop-up on your phone if you have the app on your phone, but you'll get a little notification. And you can turn that off. If you don't want to get those notifications, if they annoy you, you can turn it on or off very easily. And then right here is the subscribe button. And if you want to subscribe to a channel, there you can do that through Amazon Prime has a way to, if you are an Amazon Prime member, you can get a free membership. But you don't need, the important thing I want to show you is that you don't need a membership and you don't need to be following. You don't even need an account in order to use Twitch. All you have to do is put in the address in your browser. So, going back to my stream, if you look at right up here at the top in the browser bar right up here where I've highlighted it. If you put in that when I'm live, it will just come up and you start watching. That's it. You don't have to sign up, nothing. If you want to chat, if you want to ask me questions, you have to open an account. You still don't have to follow. You still don't have to subscribe. Those are choices, but you do have to have an account to ask questions. So, I already have an account, so I'd have to log out. I guess I could log out to show you what that looks like. So here's my screen if I didn't have an account. So the first time you come in, this is what it's going to look like. You're going to have the follow button will not be checked. The subscribe button will be there, and there will be a little purple button right up at the top that says sign up. It's really easy. You open that up and you get this window. You just put in a username, a password. They want your date of birth to make sure you're over 18, and then, or for some streams you must be over 18. For mine, you do not. You can do mine. Anybody can do mine. And then they want your email address, and that's it. That's all you do to sign up. And once you're signed up, then you'll be able to chat with me. Now you can't chat with words, but you can type at me. So if you look down here at the bottom, there is a send a message um, box. So if I'm streaming and I do something or I use a tool and you want to know more about that tool, you go, hey Pam, what was that pointy thing? And you hit enter and it wants my username. See how it wouldn't let me chat because I wasn't logged in. You do have to have an account to log in. So let me log back in real quick. This will just take a second. And da-da-da. And all right, so I'm back. Oh, I forgot. When you sign in, it does ask you for a token. I forgot about that. And it changes every time, so it doesn't matter if you see this or not. Because if I did it again, it would simply give me a different code. All right, so I'm back in, and now I can use this send a message box, and I'm going to say, um, hi, Pam, how are you today? And I hit enter, and then it pops to the top, and it's got my name, and it's got my message, and I, as the streamer, will see that, and I will answer you. And I'm live on the screen. I will answer you verbally. So this was a way for you to ask questions and interact. And when I'm streaming, I generally have 50 or 60 people watching, and they're going to be talking too. And so you'll see their conversations. You can have conversations with other students right here in the chat room, and it's all live, real time, which is really nice. It's different than watching. A YouTube video or watching a Craftcast. And those, don't get me wrong, I love Craftcast because you get a complete tutorial step by step with handouts and everything. And if you want to learn a technique, that's definitely the way to go. And YouTube videos also, there's a little more hit and miss out there, but there's some great techniques and there's great learning to be had on YouTube, but there's no live interaction. And it's that live interaction that I've been really missing since I since the virus has got us all locked down. So now I am getting that interaction. I'm getting to talk to my students and they're getting to talk to me in real time. And it's very fulfilling. It's really fun. And I think you'll really enjoy it. So what I want to do now is I want to show you a live stream. And if you look at the screen, my friend Katie from Flame and Glory is on. She's over here. Flame and Glory, she is a metalsmith, and I'm going to take you over to her stream for just a minute, and I will be using the chat box to ask her some questions. So let's go over to her stream now.
Really see. So it's flat on one end and the other side is beveled. And so the flat side, um, I'm doing in towards the material because that's what's cutting it straight. But what's happening on the other side, so when I'm cutting a full length like in half, it's pinching the one side, and so it's creating like a little triangle piece. So that's what I'm snipping off. So my ends are flat
So
on
there's a
both
little
sides.
delay while she
Hi
waits for my.
Pam. Hi students. How are you guys?
She'll see my question in just a second. There's a delay.
So I am making really simple wire rings today. I'm making them from 20 gauge round wire, and I will be forming them, soldering them, and then texturing them on my mandrel. So they're just really simple sterling silver stacking rings that are kind of textured and kind of rustic looking. So right now I'm just trimming the ends so I can get a nice flush join when I go to solder these into rings. So I normally stream probably like 4 or 5 days a week. I just took about a week and a half off, but hopefully I'm gonna be back to doing it regularly. I stream. I try to stream at least 4 days during the week and maybe a weekend day if I can get away with it. Just kind of normal business hours. Or sometimes I'm a little lazy and I'll get on around noon and pretty much stream until it's dinner time. I love answering questions, and honestly, that's one of my favorite things about using this platform is that I have a way to interact with people, whereas normally I'm just sitting here at my bench alone, and being able to answer questions and kind of talk to people about what I'm doing helps me work through my process as well as a creative. And so it's awesome just being able to have feedback and have interactions with real people. Yeah, of course.
So that's Twitch, and I hope that was explanatory. Like I said, you don't need to have an account. You can just put in the link and you will be watching the stream. If the person is live and you put in the link, you'll just be watching. You only need to open an account if you want to be able to chat. And if you want to open an account, it is super easy. You just click that sign up button and then you can chat. And so it's fun, it's easy, it's a way to feel connected. Personally, I am streaming my metal clay work, so I'm making metal clay jewelry. So you'll be able to see my desktop and my hands, and you'll be able to see my face up in the corner. And we have a lot of fun. I sing, I dance, I do tricks. Um, and you'll get to learn some things. You can keep learning while you're at home. And there's a lot of stuff on Twitch to be learned. And so I hope you've enjoyed this little tour today. And we look forward to seeing you back at Sproul once we can all get back to work. Talk to you later. Bye bye.